Hey everybody, this is Jonas making games with you, and look at that. I improved the pathfinding a lot. This is the update rate now. That means these enemies react way faster. On top of that, it causes less performance. We're running with around 100 frames per second. Obviously it could be better, but it's already a massive improvement to last time. I basically just improved the algorithm. And then I also downloaded a plugin or an asset that speeds up the collision detection, because I have a lot of collision detection in this scene already. Now that we have way fewer enemies, we run with 120, 130 frames per second. Kind of want to improve that. Maybe we can cut the update rate into half again. And then one problem that's really annoying me as well is that these enemies get stuck at the corners here all the time, because they are in this cell. This cell faces left, for example, so this creature thinks it needs to go to the left, but it gets stuck on the wall here, so Okay, I did some further optimizations. As you can see, it runs with over 200 frames per second now. The update rate is still pretty high, and the creatures don't get stuck anymore. That's absolutely awesome. Let's try this with more creatures. And even this runs with 140, 150 frames per second now, so that's awesome. Now I wonder how far we can push this. Let's add more. Okay, so that's an absolutely massive amount of enemies now. Let's see how that turns out. Oh yes, 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 yes. Oh, Jesus. And we're still at 80 frames per second. So I think this is something we can work with. This works good enough for now. Come on, let's all go down here. Oh, look at that. And now let's send all of them down here. Okay. Really happy with the performance. Let's bring this into Ovus Nova. Let's go. Angry rant warning. Angry rant warning. Apparently it's not possible to bring my scripts from this project to this project. Who would have thought that this is so difficult? I cannot drag this over here. I can't do copy paste. They also write here, oh no, it was so difficult in the last version of GameMaker. Oh, it's way better now. It's a lot better. The intended way to do this is apparently add existing. Then I can try to find the correct scripts here. And now in this super weird view, I can import it. Oh, now I have imported one script. That's amazing. What if I want to import all of them? I cannot multi-select these folders. Can't be serious about that. Honestly, this really pisses me off. I don't know how to do this correctly. Another way that I found is creating one of these packages here, one of these marketplace packages. But if you do that, you go to that web interface here, and then you need to upload descriptions, screenshots and all that sort of stuff. So there's no way to create an offline package. I just want to transfer stuff from one project to another quickly. Why do I need to upload it for that? I'm gonna transfer it manually, which is super annoying, but I can't see another way. UU Games. Why? Why? Thanks for listening to this amazing rant. Let's go back to the video. Okay, walls are implemented. There will probably be a couple of bugs, but it should work more or less well enough. We still have the overlay from our cool pathfinding. Here, this is the level with the fast ones, so I tried to send them a zigzag route right here. You can see this works as well. So the pathfinding works absolutely flawlessly. As I've said, there are still some issues, but for the beginning, this should be fine. Here, for example, this creature got stuck on a wall. Whatever. Okay, this level is way too easy like this. But I think this already makes the levels much more interesting. That's a really cool. As you can see, I chose a really big grid for the pathfinding, because if I don't, then creatures get stuck way more easily, and they need to fit through holes. They got stuck anyway. As I said, it's not perfect yet. There are still some issues, but whatever. Okay, here are some destructible walls actually. You can destroy them. This is actually not an easy level now. How about we destroy these walls right here so we have a little more space to maneuver. No, survive! Oh, thank god. As you can see, I also more or less disabled the upgrades. I thought it was a little annoying how they interrupted the gameplay all the time. I just want to test these walls and don't worry about the upgrades. And I also think the levels are a little too small. I'm running out of space really quickly. Oh, this is hard. I feel like the swipe direction matters a little more now. Okay, this level looks interesting. You see, you can do so many cool things now. Oh, this is interesting because these creatures can't reach me. So they will just keep duplicating until I dig a hole into the wall. Easy. So easy. Okay, now we have an error message. Whatever, let's just restart. See, that's another issue. They think they can go through here diagonally. Obviously they can't. As I've said, it's not perfect yet, but you can see where it's going. What is this guy doing here? And now we have another bug. Uh-oh. Oh, of course, they glitched on the wall again. So, yeah. This feels really buggy, but at the same time I can see the potential of it. Okay, there's not really any reason to destroy these walls right here. Oh, this is definitely not exactly easier. Looks a little trippy, right? Holy bananas. Oh, holy bananas. Game over. Tell me what you think about the music. We have new music from Dark Miracle. He made new music experiments for the game. Let me know what you think about that. So yeah, there's clearly more work to do, but the basics are down, the basics work. That's awesome. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed this little update of Ovus Nova. Just documenting the progress I'm making, keeping you up to date. I think we can do very exciting stuff with that in the future. Really cool level design opportunities. Thank you very much for watching. Have an amazing day. Make the world your playground. And see you in the next one. Peace.